Hey, 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 welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. I am sorry. Is this the right line? Oh, y'all came in early. Hey, Sasaray. Hey, Enamel Beauty. Make sure I can see everything. Can you guys see me? Is everything okay? Let me pull it up. Why do I feel like y'all we doing StreamYard today? Welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, 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 for those that are watching replay, what's up, replay gang, gang, gang? I'm so glad that you guys are here. Okay, see, what's up? What's up, Julie? Hey, want to be natural, girl? Outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. Yeah, I love Want to be natural. She sings this song when she does her outfit of the day. You guys, we are going to have a guest as well. Oh, one moment, you guys. What? Hold, please. Hold, please. Give me one moment. Hold, please. Here I come. Here I come. All right. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Coley Cole. Hey, want to be natural. Hey, Noel and Sansaray. You guys. So let me just give us a recap. I feel like the lighting. Oh, I don't got a light on. Hold on, y'all. Like the lighting is not right. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. Whew. Much better. Much, much better. Yes, hit the thumbs up. Y'all, we are on StreamYard tonight because you know when I'm on StreamYard, I have a guest coming tonight. So we do have a guest coming in later on. But while we're waiting on them, I do have a very small haul of story time. And we are going to get into the Pat McGrath Holiday palette. We're going to get into this palette tonight. And we got some throwbacks that I want to play in tonight, too. Y'all remember Dolce & Gabbana? Y'all remember this, right? We're going to play in this tonight. And my guest, that's going to be the topic. So the guest, we'll talk about that when the guests get in. But hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. Oh, I just do want to show y'all something. Do y'all see that? Starbucks and Hello Kitty. I want it. Do I need it? No. Am I a Starbucks tumbler collector? Yes. Am I a Hello Kitty lover? Y'all already know. So am I going to pick up those pieces? Absolutely. I'm taking donations. Okay. Let's get into the small haul. Hey, Kat. My haul is super duper small. I do want to show you guys something. For my natural hair girlies, that's fine. That's fine. For my natural hair girlies, when I went to Florida a couple of weeks ago, my niece went to the store and got some gel and was like, oh, it's too big. I can't take it home. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. I always use the Eco Styler gel, but I have never used this one. This is the black castor and flaxseed oil one. I've never used this one before. Y'all, this hair is 3-day-old hair. I started it out as a wash and go, but even with my wash and goes, I still always retwist it at night because I don't like, only time I leave my hair untwisted is if it's in a puff. But I retwist. When I say my hair is so soft, now the definition is not as, you just got back from Florida. My definition is not, it's still good. I feel like it has a little bit of frizz to it because the green one makes my hair hard, which I do like. But I am really liking this, y'all. Like, I still got definition and everything from the retwist out. And, of course, as your twist out get older, it gets bigger. So if you have not tried this, so y'all know I'll be trying to put y'all on. And it does give you that nice slick back. Like when I had my hair, did y'all see my hair when it was pulled back and I had the little bun at the top? But my hair was still soft. So if you're looking for a gel, it's going to give you the slick back and still be soft. This Eco Styler is the flaxseed and the black castor oil one. So I just wanted to tell y'all. I had to tell y'all about this. Y'all know when I find out about new stuff, I tell y'all. Girl, I got that 55-year-old hair, and y'all see I dyed it. It's so amazing to have talented nieces. I dyed my hair. Yeah, the bun was last week, and this is what I used to slick it back. It really is it's really good. Now, I do feel like, I'm gonna be honest, the definition is not as great as it would be if I used the green one, but my hair is not hard. My hair is very, very, very soft, like very soft. And this is day 3. So I'm gonna retwist it tonight. And when I untwist it, it's going in the puff. And now we're in the puff for the rest of the week. But I had to tell y'all about that. So thank you, TT. That's my niece. Now, the haul is so simple and so, y'all know our girl Sunsaray always telling us about the sale. So Ulta, and today is the last day for the Ulta 20% off, right? Hey, Miss V. Yes, they are, Kat. Yes, they are. So you're thinking about that. Go ahead, Dorlisa. Diet girl. So she was like, yeah, they got that 20% off sale, no matter what level you are. Everybody gets 20% off, and it's for everything. There, I don't think it's any exclusions. But she was saying how Pattern had a brush that she wanted for her and her daughter. And I was like, I have been looking at that brush too. So Pattern has, I'm gonna make sure it's still going on. Buy one, get one 50% off, plus the 20% off. And so I decided to go ahead and pick up 2 brushes. I know you love your gray. Let me double check and make sure for y'all that it's still, yeah. It ends tonight. The 20% off ends tonight. But let me make sure Pattern still has what I'm saying to y'all. Yes, buy one and get the second one 50% off. Laura, I didn't know you. Nutella. Yes, that's my girl. That is my girl. I really mean, she's a really, really, really sweet person. Yeah, she's a really sweet person, down to earth, and I really like her. That is my girl. Why you say that? Why you say that, Noelle? Did she say something about me? What's up, child? Thank you, boo. Thank you. So I went ahead, y'all. Do not check out your cart. Don't fall asleep like I be doing. Yeah, I have done that so many times. Have a cart, fall asleep, and the sale is over. Don't fall asleep. So I got the brush. So The first brush I picked up, you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you, I am a fan of Real. What Real? Oh, she commented on my reel. Yeah, that's my girl. Terry Lynn is she's not a gatekeeper. She is someone that I am able to if I have questions, I can go to her. She'll answer my questions, give me the tea on the inside scoop. She really is a girl's girl. Oh, Dorlisa said that the Pat McGrath palette is on Ipsy for $35. Okay, son, reach out to Brittany. Reach out to Brittany right now. Let her know. Look at me telling people what to do like I'm the supervisor. Okay, you do this, you do that. No, but seriously, I know she wanted a palette, and I know she's not on the live, and they go so fast. Son, please reach out to Brittany. You'll text her. Thank you. Thank you, Dorlisa. So, I am a fan of Pattern's tools, like their spray bottle. I don't have it with me. One of the best, the only spray bottle that I use. The mist on that spray bottle is so fine and continuously. Like, it's not that, how some spray bottles you spray and it just go bloop, 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 bloop. Pattern spray bottle, when you hold that button back, it sprays like shh. It just keeps spraying. So I love their spray bottle. I love I already own this, their edge control brush. So I do love the edge control brush. And it's good quality. Like, it's not cheap. Like, let me see. It ain't cheap by any means. So not cheap. And the Natasha Denona bronzer palette is $25 on Etsy as well. So I do like and I love how they stuff come in this little, so it's just too cute. It just adds a little extra, and it's like Velcro. So I wanted to try their brushes. So the first brush I want to show y'all is their shower brush. And I'm going to tell you what I want to use it for. Those are some good prices. Okay, so Noelle says she has the comb and she loves it. That's on my list. I may pick the comb up. Y'all know I'm a matchy type of girl. Y'all know I am. So this right here is the shower brush. I want to say it's like $20, but we buy one, get one 50% off plus 20% off on top of that. So I picked up the shower brush. And y'all, when I say it's not cheap at all, like very, very good. Very good quality. I haven't used it yet. It's brand new. Now, for me, I like to, when I wash my hair, I like to go in with my conditioner and detangle with my brush. Oh, they said Pat sold out. Oh. The bristle quality is, okay, look, it's hard. You hear it? It's not cheap. That's what I'm saying. It's not cheap. You hear that? Like, it's not. I'm trying to see. I don't even have one. That's why I got this, because I didn't have a good shower detangling brush. But the bristles are not. Y'all hear that? It's hard. Like, very good quality. And I love, y'all, the little hole. Like, if people hang their brushes up in the shower, you can hang it up in the shower. So you got good quality. It says Pattern. So I'm excited to use this one. And I also like to do this, like when I do a wash and go, I like to put my gel in, and you grab a section, put your gel in, and then I use my brush to distribute that gel all the way through. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to work. I'm wondering, because the bristles are kind of close together, is it going to remove my product? That's the only thing I'm wondering about for that. But that's what we're going to use that for. So this was, I think, 22. Hold on, I can tell you the exact price. No, y'all, this is $19. So this was $19. Yeah, my 4C hair will break a brush. Yes. So this is I feel like this is going to be really good because it's not, y'all hear that? And the bristles are not, let me see if I can show you. Let's see. They're not flimsy, you see? So I'm excited. So you got the same type, you'll be gentle. So we got that. And I don't know why I'm putting it back in the box, but and it came in a box like this. Now, this one right here, me and son had a whole conversation about this one. This one is called the double-sided bristle brush. So, and I picked this one up. This was $22. And this is what this looks like. So you got that boar, that boar bristles on this side. And then, but they both feel, I'm going to be honest, y'all. They both feel the same. But I don't know. Well, okay. Let me read the description. My guest is coming in, you guys. So it says, so it's a double-sided boar bristle brush. That's what this is. So it says, let's see. It says this 2-in-1 tool features a side of soft nylon to finesse flyaways. And then the other side is a stiff boar bristles for that slick look. So when I feel it, this is the boar side. It's thicker. It's definitely thicker. Y'all see that? And this is the nylon side. It has a little bit more flexibility. So I want to use this brush for when I do my puffs. That's what I want to use this brush for. And again, you got good quality handles and all that. So that is pretty much the haul, y'all. I just wanted to share that with y'all. So if you are looking to get some, my person in the background, I see you in the background, I'm coming. If you guys are interested in getting some pattern products, this is the time to do it. They have a comb, they have picks, they have all kinds of hair products, at Ulta. This is all at Ulta. You have the one tool and you love it. I love the board brush that slicks my hair back. Broke. Oh, you broke the handles. It snapped twice. Yeah. No, I don't think this is going to be an issue because y'all, look at that. Look at that quality. The quality is definitely there. It's not cheap at all. But I wanted to bring that to you. How you know who the guest is? You always think you be knowing something. Look at her always. Y'all was talking in the background. I'm going to give you my Ulta link, you guys. I'm going to put it in, let me put it in the chat right quick. And then I'm going to bring my guest up. Thank you, sons. Y'all know Son, she be on it. Give me one moment. Now, the person that I'm about to bring to you guys, I'm bringing her to you because, hey, girl. Oh, hold on. to bring to you guys. I'm bringing her to you guys because she has something very important to talk to us about. I just put the link in the comment section, you guys, for Ulta. You guys know who this person is, but she has something very important that I felt like I wanted her to explain it herself, because I feel like in the days and times that we're currently in, what she wants to do is going to be very beneficial for all of us. So, you guys, I am bringing my girl in. You guys know her. Y'all love her. She's very talented at what she do. What she's going to be talking to you guys about. She ain't new to this. She true to this. She got paperwork behind her name, letters on top of letters on top of letters on top of letters. So she knows what she's talking about. And I love bringing people to you guys who is going to be able to give you what you need, and they have the credentials to do so. So hold on. Let me do this right quick. Can you hear me? Hold on.
Okay, now you could probably hear me.
There we go. You guys, I want to introduce to some Marlo Keenan. And y'all all know her, but for those that may be watching the replay who may not know Marlo Keenan is I'm gonna let her tell you what she does for a living, and that way she can go into it. But she is someone who has a passion and love for mental health, and she's a girl's girl. So, Marlo, what's up, girl? What's up?
Oh my God, I love you so much. Like, I'm over here in the background, and you're like, I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm over here doing my clinical notes. I'm like, take your time. I'm doing clinical notes. But I'm sitting here. I'm like, now they know that your guest is gonna be me because you won't be there.
I want to know, did you and Chad talk?
No, but you know how I don't think we have the same following. So I'm like, they know. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so glad to be on your live.
Well, I'm glad to have you, girl. And I feel like you have something very important that we really need to hear and know and participate.
Well, this is the thing. I'm over here looking at my phone because I'm looking at my phone at the comments because it's better for me to see it. Okay. I got, and I just got the volume turned down. So hello, everybody. First and foremost, I miss you guys all so much. Dorlisa, I see Chai, Sons to Ray. I love you guys. Okay. So anyway, I'm trying to I'm going back into the chat to make sure I say hi to everybody. So obviously you listen, I miss you guys so much. And I want to say, I feel like sometimes I sound like a broken record when I say, oh, I'm going to go live and I'm about to do a video. And I promise you guys, I fully intend to, and my heart fully intends to when I say it, but time has just passed me by when it comes to trying to really just get back and do a makeup video. You know what I'm saying? Because I have immersed these past 2 years in creating this program for chronic stress and anxiety. And after, oh Lord, I don't want to cry, but after my father died, which was very difficult. Obviously, I was at a halt, with doing anything. And so after, I processed, and as time went on, I was able to dive back into what I'm trying to do and offer to you, the world, everything, because that is what I was put on this earth to do. But she still loves her makeup. She ain't discontinuing her channel. She's gonna, when this piece of my project is done for the most part, in terms of the talking about it, then I could probably have a little bit more time to just sometimes come again once a month or so, or twice a month, and come join and come just be doing makeup and my cut creases, okay? Because I still be doing it. I just haven't been filming it.
Right.
Okay. So, hey guys, yes, mental health. Yes. So,
and thank you, Sam, for putting her channel information in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And so, anyway, I have a free webinar that's coming October 25th. And if it feels right for you, if it serves you, I would encourage you to go ahead and register for it. It's totally free. I believe Lori put all the information, the registration link in her description box.
I'm gonna put it in there.
Probably even gonna go live. It's on my Instagram, but it's not on my makeup channel Instagram. It's on my wellness Instagram. So I don't know if everybody has that. I'll figure out how I could get that to you. I don't even know how I could put that in there at this moment. But, I just wanted to go ahead and offer that to you guys. It's going to be amazing, and I guess one of the things I guess I could pose the question and ask you guys, and I want you to not respond. Of course, I want to create that safe space where if you want to stay private, that's fine, but if you feel called to answer, I want to ask you guys if you, or maybe even anybody and let's think about this, feel that life is just going by and feel like thoughts are just in your mind, you're just having crazy anxiety, throw a purple heart in the chat. And again, I'm creating the space of privacy. If you don't feel comfortable, especially in this time and the world we're living right? And so mental health right now, anxiety and depression is really at an all-time high, and we know this, and I feel like a lot of us, we get on YouTube, us beauty people, any genre. And I think people begin to judge those people in terms of, oh, they all right, they doing this. And that's kind of BS. We know this because behind, there's a lot of us that get off of what we're doing, get off work, and we're home, and we literally have thoughts climbing out of our brain. And so, I know this for a fact because I have so many clients, right? I mean, anxiety is huge. And so, I want to ask you guys, do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel overwhelmed? Anxiety all my life. Wow. Thank you, Chai. Okay, was looking at some of these purple hearts and stuff. Is the simple answer for me. Wow. Okay, Kat was like, is the simple answer for me. And when you sit there and think about it, your day, every day, you may be somebody who perhaps gets up in the morning, right? And you get straight up, like you got to go to work or do the kids or whatever. Like you get out of the bed, alarm goes off. You might hit the snooze button once or twice, but then you might get up right away and you're just like, go, 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 right? You're thinking about your to-do list, thinking about having to get the kids up. You got to think about for dinner. You're thinking about your boss or if he's going to, or she is going to piss you off, for lack of a better word. You're having all these anxious thoughts. It's almost like your brain is on total autopilot and you just can't shut it off, right? And so that is what I am here to teach in my free webinar, talking about mindful meditation. Now, I've been meditating for a long time. I became a yoga ninja teacher, in fact, which is a little bit different than regular meditation, but it's still meditation regardless. And so I want to be able to teach people how to really be able to calm your mind, to live in a space where you could wake up in the morning and you are responding to life versus reacting to life. You see what I'm saying? And it goes way beyond more than everything that I'm going to be talking about within the webinar. I'm talking about skills, learning how to become the better version of yourself and learn how to really, truly. Now, we all say, yeah, we can focus on what we control, but people say that cognitively in the frontal lobe. Yes, we know that to be true, but we don't live like that.
Right.
We live like, focus on what we really can control. I'm gonna give you an example. A friend, you text somebody. It could be a family member, a friend, whatever. It doesn't matter. You text somebody and they don't text you back.
Mhm.
And here you are thinking, oh my God, are they mad at me? What did I do wrong? All these things you're creating your own narrative, not being able to truly see how things truly are. You're creating your own narrative because you're trying to control something, and you're texting and it's like, oh my God, where all along you may have found out that next day, oh my gosh, you know what? I was in the hospital, you know, that your friend maybe
Mhm.
in the hospital or was dealing with something on their own, had nothing to do with you.
Right.
Whatever the answer is, had nothing to do with you. But you are in your head and you're just, and this is a simple example. Okay. This is a
Mhm.
real example I'm using, but it happens to us all the time. Text
Right.
somebody, they don't text back, and then you're spiraling down the hill, right?
Right.
So what would it feel like? What would your life feel like truly if you were able to see things for what they really are? Right. And so those are kind of the things that I'm going over in the free webinar. You know, I'm going over what mindfulness is, what meditation is, what it's not, I'm not talking about where it came from. That's going to be an offer at the end of the webinar, which, you know, if you guys do join the webinar and see it, and I highly encourage you to stay to the end because it's going to be such a fantastic offer that it's going to be very, very, very hard to refuse. And it's about going deeper into these practices so you could feel a sense of freedom, control
Mhm.
over your life, and not the life controlling you. You being able to control your emotions, not your emotions controlling you, not you being hijacked by your past and
Mhm.
bringing all those experiences and emotions from your past into your here and now. Because at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, and some people may just be like, "Oh, screw you, Marlo," but we can't change the past.
Right.
So why in the world are we going to allow the past to dictate our present right now and our future? If
That's
somebody
what.
give me a good answer to that,
No, I don't know no answer. Let me look at the comments right quick. Um, Dorlisa says she stopped watching the news in the morning and get ready in quietness. That's really good. Chai said every day, pray, meditate, exercise, affirmations, reminding myself that God has me get me through, but it's a daily challenge. Coupled with being an introvert is crazy at times.
well, you know,
Projection.
let me tell
Mhm.
you something about being an introvert, okay? And this is labeling. This is what we call labeling. Let me tell you what. And okay, I could say people could say I'm an extrovert, right? Is honestly to say that I am an extrovert. I could go, right? And then there are people who say they're introverts, and it feels like I feel that word introvert sometimes is used not as a crutch, but as an excuse. Okay,
Mhm.
because being an introvert, being an extrovert, all it is behavior, and behaviors can change. So, for example,
Mhm.
suppose you're that person, we're saying I'm an introvert, right? I'm in the office, we're having a meeting, you have really great ideas, right? Great ideas. And you're that person because you're an introvert, you are not saying anything or expressing or raising your hand and be like, oh, I got an idea. Because you're
Mhm.
saying to yourself, you're an introvert and you're sitting there. That's a behavior. You just not raising your hand is a behavior. So I'm going to challenge you, or challenge that example to say, just do it. Just raise your damn hand. It's a
Mhm.
behavior thing. So there are a lot of people who say they're introvert, but they really kind of in the middle. People may be introverted in a specific setting, right?
Mhm.
But then not so much maybe in another setting. So when you're able to just challenge yourself a little bit and kind of us get out of our own head, because it's the way we think. At the end of the day, it's what we think is how we feel. That's how it works, point blank in the period. Okay. And so if we're creating this narrative, then that is going to manifest in how we feel, thus then manifest in how we behave. Right.
Yeah.
So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's easy by any means, but what mindfulness can do and what meditation could do can bring you back to self. But it's a practice. And I just posted a reel actually on my Instagram either today or yesterday, I forget. And it talks about, because I have clients sometimes that come in and say, well, meditation is not working. I don't know how. And so I'm able to guide them through that a bit. But, when I'm in a therapy session, we process a lot. It's very difficult for me to teach the really day-to-day practical tools and how I do. But sometimes they say it's not working. And let me tell you why. It's because we're looking at it as a one-time fix. This is a practice. It's like going to the gym and building a muscle. We don't get six-pack abs if we don't go to the gym, right?
Right.
And that's the same way the brain works. And what mindful meditation does, it allows us to observe our thoughts in neutrality, okay, in a neutral setting. Oh, the person didn't text me back. Oh, you know what? Maybe something's going on, and maybe, there's they're busy with something. You see that thought versus, what did I do? Gosh, are they mad at me? Why aren't they texting me back? Why are they ignoring me? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Right? We start doing all the things, right? Instead of instantly, oh, you know what? They probably got something going on. Maybe I'll just reach out to them tomorrow. That's coming from a place of love and compassion. And that's also coming from a space of seeing things for what they really are. And to get there, to have that, we have to be able to rewire those circuits in our brain through mindful meditation. Okay, because that's we are wired like this from evolution. We really are. You know what I'm saying? We were, back in the day, we were fighting for food, and our nervous system is, in that fight or flight all the time because we have to go hunt and all these things. And so we are wired in this way. Your amygdala, people who have anxiety have really huge amygdalas. Okay, I don't want to get into the science of all these. I could get really geeky. Okay.
Right. Okay, because I do have a question. Like, we've talked about this before, and meditating, like, I don't know if you're going to get into this in the webinar or not, but I don't know. I'm just going to ask this question. I know for me, in my mindset, I'm thinking, for meditation, I got to sit still, be there for 20 minutes and, shut my mind off and focus and all that. And I'm asleep, thinking about everything else. Can't do. So what is like a realistic way of, like, I don't know if you're going to talk about this in the webinar, but because some people are intimidated by meditation, you know what I mean? Because they feel like, I can't do that because, you see people sitting there and just, totally disciplined because they discipline that muscle. Like you said, they've done it over time. So they're able to do it for longer periods of time. But when you're like starting off, what's realistic?
5 minutes a day.
Okay.
You can do 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes every day. Meditation and mindfulness. And this is the thing. It's a mindset. When you go in trying to be perfectionist, and yes, I do talk about this in the webinar.
Okay. Okay.
I do.
We don't got to go too far into it.
You guys are getting the firsthand scoop about it. It's a mindset. People go in thinking that I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it right. Or I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. The mind wanders. Let me tell you something about the mind. The mind is going to wander. That's what it's supposed to do. Actually, in fact, not getting too geeky and technical, but the mechanism of, if you're sitting down and you're breathing and you're trying to meditate, you're doing a guided meditation and you start to think about, what am I going to eat for dinner tonight? That's okay. The mechanism is just you becoming aware of that. Oh, I'm thinking about what's for dinner tonight. Okay, I can think about that in a minute. Oh, let me go back to the sound of whoever the guide of the meditation you're listening to, or the breath. But yes, it does take time. But if we go in thinking that, I'm supposed to be in a closet huffing and humming for 2 hours,
right?
Or your mindset is already kind of setting you up in that perfectionism state where you don't want to be.
Right.
Okay. And sometimes, depending on my clients, I get to learn a little bit about them and I'm able to help them tailor what works best to fit into their lifestyle and how to.
Hey, Karen. I'm sorry. I was speaking to someone that came in.
Hi. And so it's just about kind of dropping expectations, you know what I'm saying? And doing it for a little bit. And, research shows that even when people start to meditate, especially more consistently, you could see results very quickly between 8 and 12 weeks. But those people are actually in the study that are doing it every day. But it shows effects only in 17 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And only in 17 minutes. And what to meditate, how to meditate, and all those things, you know, some people like, I like guided meditations. I like body scans. You know, I have my own meditation channel, as you guys know, but I don't listen to myself because that's just weird.
Yeah, I don't listen to you. No.
I know, because you know me, because you know I'm off. You know what I mean? You be like,
Right.
and I'm over on a meditating.
That's an inside joke, y'all.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So can you give us the dates? So for those that just came in, Marlo is giving a free webinar dealing with mindful meditation, dealing with anxiety and stress. And I wanted to bring her to you guys for her to give you the information. I already put the link in the description box so you can register for free. But she's going to give you the dates and the time. So make sure you first of all, make sure you register because it's free $99.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's free. Yeah.
And you are able to do something
25th.
for your October the 25th?
Yeah, October 25th at 7 p.m. And when you go to the registration page, you know, it'll actually show you. I'm trying to do this here. I don't know. I'm trying to drop this here. Tell me if you see this, Lori.
Yeah, I already put it in the chat.
Oh, you did? Okay. So
yeah,
I don't know. Did you see my
I don't see yours yet. It hasn't come up yet.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's because it was private. Oh, join the chat. Oh, now I could join the chat. Oh, okay. Gosh, you know, it has been long.
Yes, that's gonna be Eastern Standard Time, correct?
Yes,
Eastern Standard Time. So you guys definitely mark your thank you, Dorlisa. Dorlisa put it in there. Saturday, October 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put that on your calendar. Set some time aside for you. We all have busy lives. We give out so much to everybody. Set that time aside for you, because at the end of the day, you can't keep giving out of an empty cup. So you got to take some time to fill your cup so that you can be the best version of yourself. And Marlo is she is absolutely, y'all. You know, we ain't bragging, but can we tell you your degrees, please, ma'am? Give me tell us.
That's not important.
No. It is important because I want people to understand she's not a life coach, which is nothing wrong with a life coach. I ain't knocking life coach.
No, there is nothing wrong with a life coach.
Yeah, nothing. But
I love me a life coach now.
Right. So we're not knocking that, but I want you to understand what you're receiving and who you're receiving it from. And if you were to go to someone else, you're paying for what she's giving for free. And it ain't no little bit of money.
Webinar towards the end, because I do towards the end of that webinar, I do provide a specific type of offer. But I tell people all the time, you know, if you see me with all that I'm teaching, and all that I'm offering, and people see me personally and pay, you know, the private pay, they're gonna definitely spend a lot more money.
Right.
You know what I mean? But these are tools that will last a lifetime. It's just like for some, like I'm a Christian, okay? You know, and my spiritual life has evolved, right? It evolves with us as we grow. So I'm not talking about tools that are a one quick fix. These are tools that you are embodied by for a lifetime. And I'm telling you guys, like, I swear to you, I have been there. I swear, like, I could tell you so much that I have been through, and the anxiety and the frustration and just the not sleeping. Brain can't shut off at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? And these practices have helped me so much. Like, I respond, like, even my people, even I went to go see one of my best friends in Connecticut, and she was like, gosh, Marlo, you're so grounded. And I wasn't expecting her to say that, you know. I was like, oh my God, like, I'm exuding this outward, you know. So it's really important. And as far as my credential, and I am a licensed a licensed professional counselor, but I am certified in trauma, anxiety, neuroscience informed therapist, trauma informed. I'm a yoga ninja teacher, clinical anxiety, grief counselor, mindfulness practitioner, sound healer, and energy worker, and also a practitioner of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Hello. And the reason why, and I know, because I know you're a very humble woman. I know you personally, so I know you.
Yeah.
But the reason why I wanted you to say that is because I want people to understand that you're getting information from someone who has taken the time to go to school, learn, has her own practice. So she is giving you information that she just didn't, just pick off the internet. You know what I'm saying? She is a professional.
Oh,
And we're honored to have a professional in our group that is able to give us some tools to help us, because y'all, we all know it's a lot going on in the United States of America right now. And there's a lot of people under a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. And for us to be able to have someone in our circle that is a professional in the mental health field and it is willing to give these services to us for free, it's y'all take advantage. And send the link to your friends, your girlfriends, your mom and them, your cousin them, because we all know somebody that needs to be there on October, what is the 25th. We all know someone that needs to be on this webinar, because y'all, life be lifing and the United States is in shambles.
Oh yeah. And it's important to understand. And even with that, learning what we can control, even out of that, learning what we can't, and I'm not saying that we have to have our head in the sand by any means. I am not saying that, guys. I'm not that person to say that. But at the same time, what you read, what you watch, all that energy comes inside of you. And if you don't know how to or what to do with it, then it could disrupt your life. Right. And I'm saying it just like that. It could disrupt your life, period. Right. So what I'm trying to do, let's see if I can do it this way, is share.
And I think this will be really good for you.
Share I know most of you guys follow me on Instagram, but my makeup Instagram, I just posted the Instagram, the holistic Instagram for you guys. Okay. So you guys could always get those updates. And so I just posted that also in the chat just now.
Okay, I see it.
Because I know most of you guys are on my makeup channel. Yeah. And you know what? At the end of the day, like Lori said before, and I know there's so many on this pew, even though nobody may not say it, you do everything for everybody all the time. You probably got your kids' stuff on your schedule, your spouse's stuff on your schedule, in your calendar. Where is yourself on your calendar?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about going to get the nails done. I'm not talking about that self-care. I'm talking about inside your soul. That's the self-care that I'm promoting. Healing from within, feeling at peace, truly at peace. Truly.
Don't cry, Kat.
Truly at peace.
Yeah, and you're right, though, Lisa. God is definitely in control. And this is God. God uses his people to help his people. And this webinar is a way that God can say, okay, girl, come and sit down at the table. And get it together and figure out what you need to do for you. So that's 100%. And I love the fact that, like Marlo said, she's also a Christian too. So it's a holistic type of therapy.
And that's the thing. People think when they talk about mindfulness and meditation, they're like, oh my God, is this against my religion? No. Who you think created meditation? You want me to tell you how many times meditation is mentioned in the Bible? Don't get me started.
Right.
That's also all in that part is not in the webinar. That's in the extra bonuses after that. So that's why, I just just watch it all the way to the end. There's going to be really wonderful offers to really deepen what I'm talking about within the webinar.
Okay.
Because the webinar is not going to only solely be enough, but it's going to be that starting point to understand.
Right.
When I talk about meditation practices, when I meditate, what you think I'm meditating on?
Right.
Like no matter what your spiritual background is,
right?
It doesn't matter. It could
whatever
be
you believe.
Whatever you believe. I don't care if you believe in rocks.
Okay? Right.
Whatever.
That's what you believe, right?
It doesn't matter. You bring who you are into your practice. You make it your own. The point about this is regulating your nervous system. I'm going to teaching you how to regulate your nervous system. I promise you. I have, I'm about to put on my website, like all the, what is it called? Testimonies from my clients that never meditated a day in their life, child. I have people that are off Lexapro, Wellbutrin. Say amen if you know what I'm talking about in the chat.
I don't know, so you're going to tell me. It sounds like
those are all psych drugs.
Okay, all psych. Okay.
For anxiety and depression.
Okay. And
I have clients who are off those medications. And there's most people, when they suffer from these symptoms like anxiety and depression and have to be on medication, those people, they'll tell you I don't want to be on medication. Like, I don't want this chemical altering my brain, but they have to. They don't have these tools, right? And so these are the tools that I'm teaching. And if you just
I'm sorry. In the comment
yourself, with love and compassion, and give yourself some credit, and stop being to yourself and your brain talking about I'm not good enough. That too,
right?
Because we know that self-criticism, like, what did I do wrong? I'm messing up, preventing you from doing what you need to do to move forward in your life right now in the present. Child, I'm so passionate. I'm gonna try to. I'm respecting everybody's time here.
Okay, let me catch up. Marlo gave me this.
That's a beautiful book that I give all my first, when my clients come to me, if they're, of course, most of them are, if they're women anyway, not men, but I still give those to my men too. Like, I just give them a different version. I tell them to go get that book. And it's not a book, it's like a book of just affirmations.
Yes, affirmations. Okay, let me catch up with the comments. Y'all are cracking me up in this comment section too. So you register. See you there, girl. Yes, like what happened? Oh, I forgot I can't put these up on the thing.
I can't see. Yeah,
I'm putting it up on here. Yes, crying is good and it's healthy. I can forget I'm on here. Yes, Noel, there's nothing about meditation that conflicts with Christianity.
No, not at all.
But then this is what had me cracking up. Then she says, unless you worshiping Lucifer, why meditate?
Right. That part.
Oh my gods.
That part. But people do have that misconception though. Really.
Yeah.
Especially in our Black community.
So son says, do you have this for special needs families? That's a good question.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Not for the client themselves, but for the families, yes. This transcends all backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, spiritualities, ethnicities, geographics, everything.
So Lisa said, read Joshua 1:9 and Psalms 56:3 and register for the webinar. Exactly. Clock that T. Clock that T.
And I'm going to give you guys a skill right now in real time. I'm going to give you guys a skill right now in real time. Okay, so if you're that person who is mean to yourself, self-criticism, I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, all these things, all right? And then we talk about the affirmations. This is the skill. If you're a person that, because I'm giving you the example. Suppose I'm saying, I'm not enough. Marlo, I'm just not enough. I don't know how to do nothing.
Right.
Then we have the affirmation, right? So what you can do, how to change that thought, you want to either just flip it and say, I am enough, right? That's an affirmation. It's a present tense. Affirmations have to be in present tense. I am, I cultivate, I decide, I love, things like that. But this is the skill. Sometimes when we feel like we're not enough and we say, you become aware of it, and then you say, well, you know what? Let me use the affirmation, I am enough. Sometimes we still don't feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're so soaked into that. It's hard. Even when you say it, you don't believe it, right?
Right.
So this is the skill. If that's the situation, for the example, I'm not enough. So now I'm becoming aware, Marlo, you know what? You're being mean to yourself. You are enough. I am enough. What you do, this is the skill. Think about a time when you felt you were enough. Mm-hmm. So for example, I could say to myself, even though I'm in the mirror, I'm enough, Marlo, but I'm not feeling it. So then I'm going to think, well, when did I feel that I was enough? So for me, I could say, well, I felt great when I got my bachelor's degree. I remember walking across that stage like I was the shiznick.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about that, you pull that emotion into the present because you felt it then. So then you attach that emotion with that present affirmation, I am enough. And it begins to sink into your subconscious because the subconscious doesn't recognize words. It recognizes emotion. Right. So if you're pulling that feeling of when you felt enough, and then you're saying cognitively, I am enough.
Yes.
Wonderful happens. It sticks. Mm-hmm. One skill.
I love that. I love that, y'all.
One skill.
Y'all got y'all got free skills right here at the Grown Winners Table.
Just remember, and that could be anything that you guys are telling yourself, whether it's, I'm not smart. You can maybe think of a time when you felt smart, you know what I mean? Or something like that. You know what I mean? Whatever negative criticism that you're saying to yourself, you want to flip it, remember an emotion, attach it.
That's awesome. Because like right now I'm like, oh, I can't get to this gym and lose this weight. But there was a time when it was just coming off. So I could just go back to that time and say, okay, well, you were doing this, you're doing that, and I was able to do it. So I can do it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's motivation. You're talking about something like you want to, whatever negative that you're saying to yourself, you want to flip with the affirmation.
Right. Because like I'll say, oh, I can't lose weight.
Okay,
I'm failing. Like what Karen said, I keep saying I'm a failure.
Okay, so if you feel like a failure, let me ask you something, Karen. Like, do you remember any time in your life, it doesn't matter how old you were, that you felt like you weren't a failure? You may have maybe finished a project. You may have, taught your children something, whatever that is, there's something in your life that made you feel failure in life, and for therapy, and realized no one is winning in life. I'm not grabbing all of that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, failure in life, and for therapy, and realizing. Okay, so I could just dissect the last part. No one is winning in life, because I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. I'm not sure if you're saying just no one in general, and that's what we call catastrophizing. Mm-hmm. And so when you do that, you want to ask yourself, is that really true? Is that thought really true? Is really no one winning in life? That's the narrative that you're creating in your mind, and you have to begin to learn how to challenge yourself and say, is that really true? Because no, it's not true. There's a lot of people winning in life, right? Mm-hmm. But that's a whole deeper topic.
I love that, Lisa. We allow others to sow seeds of doubt into our lives. Got to stop it. Yep. Mm-hmm. But you guys, I'm gonna have to. I guess because I don't. I want her to really say what she wants to do on the webinar, and I just want to first of all say thank you so much for stopping in, girl, coming and hanging out with us, and allowing us and giving us the information and giving us some free tools. You guys Clock that T. Y'all got some free tools.
Yeah, especially that tool is the one with the negative thought and then grabbing
flipping it. Yeah.
That's a golden one right there.
So we all gonna come back next time we see Marlo. We're all gonna be in the webinar together.
Yeah.
And
I'll be on live too. I'm gonna try to do a live on my own makeup channel too before that time as well. Hopefully, I'll put that on my beauty channel.
Okay. So thank you, girl. I don't even know how long we've been on here.
Okay, Karen. I just wanted to tell Karen. Okay, I got you, Karen.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Winning in life doesn't mean that you have everything. Okay, okay. And grateful what you achieved.
Yes. Okay, I was a kid. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, Lori.
You are so welcome.
My bedtime is 8:00.
Girl, what time is it?
It's 8:30.
We've been on here an hour. I wanted to get into the Pat McGrath palette. Let me know, you guys. Do y'all still want to see this, or do y'all want to save it for another day? Because I can literally just go in and change the title of this live. So let me know right quick in the chat. If not, we might just end it on this amazing note. And don't forget, you guys, share the link. It's in the description, and it's in the chat, and it's gonna be in the description box. Y'all saying yes? Tell a friend. We share gossip.
Talking smack.
We share memes.
Lipstick on.
Yes, I'm gonna do something. We share gossip. We share memes, TikTok stuff. Let's share this link to people so that they can have something to help them deal with their stress and anxiety. So we share everything.
Be a blessing to somebody else, because you never know who can. I'm sure we all have friends and family who suffer from anxiety and stress and all the things, and so you never know this is what we're here for, is to be a blessing to other people, even if we feel that we don't need it.
Okay, y'all said do it next week. Okay, I got 2 nows and 2 next week. I need somebody to break the tie. To let me know. Next week or now? Wait a minute. What time does Brittany go live? Brittany goes live tonight too, right? Because I don't want to get into her time either.
She's like, no, do it now.
No, do it now. You already voted. Y'all want to see the palette? Let's get into it. Okay, then. All right, Marlo, I'm going to let you go.
I'll still be here, but I'll be here in the bed.
I know, that's right. In the background. Okay. She goes live in an hour. All right, love you, Marlo. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Bye-bye, Marlo. I'll talk to you later. All right. Love you.
Love you.
Okay, y'all. Y'all saying, watch that baby. We're getting ready to. All right, here we go. All right, girl. Go get in the shower. Make sure you use a washcloth. No. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. This is the new Pat McGrath holiday palette. Put my glasses on. What is this? Gilded Nirvana. This is what she looks like. So let me tell you guys my first impression. Excuse me. My first impression when I first saw this, when I got it at home, am I the only one that thought this was bigger? This is the second time I've got a palette, and I thought it was bigger than what it actually is. So I thought the palette was bigger, but it's this size. Now, am I mad about that? No, I'm not. So the palette, you get 12 shades. And when I first opened it up, I was like, oh my God, those look small. But, hold on. All right. And I want to say thank you to all my members. If you are a member, you already got this already. I've already given them my review. Because in case you guys don't know, I filmed the whole video about this palette. And somehow, some way, it got corrupted, and the footage is gone. So I just went to my members only, sat down with them, talked about it, showed them the eye look, showed them what I did, gave them all the details, and now I'm just gonna kind of talk to y'all a little bit about it. Yeah, okay, so y'all thought it was bigger. Okay, I thought it was bigger too. All right. You thought it was bigger, but you're not mad about I'm not mad about the size either. Okay, so when I saw the sizes of the pans, I thought they were small, but they actually are the same size as these. So if you like this size, that's what you're getting from these palettes. Y'all remember these palettes? Now, packaging wise, y'all. Oh, okay, hold on. How do I do that? Hold on, let me figure out. There we go. So the packaging for me, I thought, this is what I thought. When I saw this packaging, I was so excited because I thought I was going to be getting this packaging. Y'all remember when we used to get the little mini mothership packaging? This packaging? I thought it was going to be this packaging, but gold. Just in case you didn't know, it is not this packaging. This packaging has a little bit more weight to it. It's a little heavier, just a little. It's a little heavier to me. But this is not cheap at all. You want to see it in person before you buy it, but not in the store. Yeah, the store lighting, yes, girl. Okay, Karen, enjoy your walk. You catch the replay? So the packaging is not this packaging. It's close to it, but it's not exactly the same. It's not. I feel like this has a little bit more less luxe. I don't know, but I love it. It's going in the right direction. It's definitely going in the right direction because you guys know we have been getting this type of packaging for the holidays, this cardboard, and I'm glad we're no longer getting the cardboard. I hope we continue to always get this. So let's get the swatching. I'm not going to even go through the names, but let's swatch. Y'all, you know what? Why not? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. One moment, y'all. Oh, y'all almost hit the floor. If y'all would have laughed at me, and if I would have hit that floor, and y'all would have laughed, I would have been laughing too. Okay, y'all, let's just do this. So this is that first shade. And this one has like a little bit of a peachy undertone, peach with a gold undertone with reflex in it. And now we're going to go in with this one right here. Now this one has, ooh, that's pretty. The mirror is good too, you guys. I'm just using my fingers because that's what I would do with the swatches anyway. Oh, this one is, oh, wait a minute. I feel like this one has like a little shift to it. So that's how that looks on me. I was looking for my microfiber towel. Yeah, isn't that pretty? And it came out pretty easy. You're right, how you said yes to the palette and now you leaving? Mm-hmm. I clocked that to you. I wasn't gonna put you on Front Street. I wasn't gonna do that. Let's go in with this shade right here. Ooh. This one is a very creamy. This one doesn't feel like it has as much shimmer to it. This is a very soft and creamy. And I feel like this right here, because you know they always on Pat McGrath, she's always doing these little swatches like this. I will say a lot of these are, to me, I don't know if I'm gonna wear all of these as one and dones. I feel like this palette is an accessory palette. This palette is what you would use to amp up a look. Y'all, this palette, this color right here is gorgeous. Oh. Ooh, baby. Oh, yes. Now this I would do as a one and done. That's so pretty to me. So those are those two shades. This one is not really coming across. Like, I feel like if you were lighter than me, it would make more of a pop. Use it with the other palette. Let me tell y'all. For my travel girlies, this Natasha Denona palette, I had already showed them on my. This right here is all you need. For traveling, you got your everyday looks, a few glam looks, and then you got this Pat McGrath to add the extra pizzazz for when you go out at night. Like, this is all you need. And they both are small. See how small they are? That's why I said I'm not mad at the size. Because look at that. Perfect for putting inside of a travel makeup bag. Like, that's the thing, right? That, y'all. I'm going on a cruise right here. I'm definitely going to take that with me on the cruise. Has anybody else thought about picking this palette up? Yeah, that's all you need. So Marlo says she always travels with a color palette and a nudish palette. Yes. Like, and it's removing pretty easily. The colors are removing because, and I will say this, the reason why I'm doing it on here, I don't like this towel, I need my microfiber towel. Just to let you know, like, that glitter is not like that big chunky glitter that's just gonna be all over the face. So that's the one thing I love. Waiting to get it on the Sephora sale. Yeah, I love about her formula. So let's try this shade. That's pretty. Oh, this is a pretty one too. This is a nice one and done. I will wear this as a one and done. And build it up some. But okay, so you see it's coming down, so you're definitely gonna get some fallout. Although y'all see I'm not being, if I was really doing my makeup, I would be a little bit more careful, but we just doing swatches. This is that pretty purple color. Y'all know I love me a purple. Ooh, ooh, y'all, look at that purple. And that was just one swipe. That was one swipe. Oh, this purple, baby. They are very smooth and very buttery. Y'all. I need my microfiber towel. I don't want to use that. There we go. Here we go, y'all. Because, I ain't trying to mess up my eyeballs. This purple, though, baby. You kind of felt that her previous holiday palettes was mixed. Yeah. Can you swatch that one of Swan Shimmers? Hung Van Gogh purples? Okay, hold on. Is that what you're asking me? Yeah, they remove really easy. I think that's what you're asking me. Let me go to his. I'm gonna tell you now, the Hung Van Gogh shimmers don't compare to Pat McGrath. I already know. I'm gonna use the palette, the purple. Oh, this is not the purple palette. Because I feel like his is more beginner friendly as far as you have to build those up. But let me see. I will see. So it looks like he has these two shades. So, and then this is Pat's. It's definitely a difference. So Pat McGrath. That's what I'm saying. You can't play with mother. Y'all can't play with mother. Now this is Hung Van Gogh, one of his. And this is the other shade. So no, night and day. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. It's not the same. Can't nobody, right? Who shimmer? Yeah. Pat got it. Like, yeah. Now, what I will say about Hung Van Gogh shimmers, this is for people who want color but are afraid of color and they're scared of having that clownish look. And these are colors that you can take your time, because like if I was to build it up, that you can build his up. Hold on. But you guys see what I'm saying? See how you can build it up? But you're not going to get that one swipe. See the difference? You can build it up. But it still don't have that astro, y'all know, mother, she on another level. It's just different. And that's the beautiful thing about makeup, Right. Yeah. But when you put his on the eye, It don't look ashy. Like, let me put it on. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Because both of his purples in here are lighter color shades. So let me wash my finger. I'm just gonna go into this one. See how you have to. So his is more on a cool tone, but it still looks good on my face. You know. Now if I wet it, where's my? Yeah, I got so much stuff sitting on this desk right now. Oh, I got too much water on my hand. Oh, oh, y'all trying to blind me. I was spraying with this, and I put too much on my hand. Live over. I quit. No, I'm just playing. Can I see? Yeah, I can see. So yeah, his is totally different, and I feel like it's for a totally different makeup lover. I feel like this is definitely beginner friendly. Someone who wants to dabble in color, but they're afraid. So they want to be able to build up. Yeah, I love his mattes. Oh my God, his mattes are amazing. I love it. Okay, let me put it this way. His mattes are way better than his shimmers and metallics. To me, they're more on the dull. But yeah, you can't compare him to, yeah. I mean, I like him, but it ain't no Pat McGrath. Now y'all over here got me blinding myself. Who told me to do that? Sunsaray. No, I'm just playing. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and finish these swatches. This color next. I'm gonna turn to the side for like get a truer. Now this one. Oh, y'all see that? I feel like this is more of a topper one. I think this was the one that was more of a topper. Well, maybe I'm wrong. And y'all, this would not normally be happening, but because y'all know I'm literally just there. This could be a one and done for me too. Girl, that swatch looked terrible. I don't know why I'm trying to perfect it like I'm gonna keep it on. And then I'm gonna go in with this color right here. The names are on the back, but I just want to do the swatches for y'all. Now this one has more of a matte feel to it too. And this is the one, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about not having an outer V shade. Hold on. I should use the other finger. Hold on, let me use my other finger. There we go. Yeah, so this one is more of a matte. This got a matte finish too. It's a creamy matte, and it does have some shimmer in it. Y'all see that? But this one also gives me some depth for my outer V. That's the only color that's in this palette that gives me a little bit of depth. And I have to build it up. But it's very smooth. And it definitely could be a one. This definitely could be an everyday one and done shade for me too. Like if you're looking for an everyday one and done, there we go. Especially if you're my skin tone. Cute. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like that color too. So this is how I'm removing it. I'm just using my little spray. And they're coming off pretty easy. Now we at the last row. Y'all, this color, the next color, y'all know I love a light lid, right? Y'all know that. Make sure my hand's clean. Oh. This is a matte formula too. It's like 4 or 5 different matte formulas in this palette. But y'all know me, I'm a simple girl. Either it's a shimmer or a metallic or a matte. She got like all these different names for all these different mattes, these metallics, this and astral metallics. Girl, is either a metallic, a shimmer, or a matte in my book. But this color right here, oh. Now, I wouldn't wear this as a one and done, but I would definitely wear this as a daily eyeshadow look. Now, if you're lighter than me, you could probably get away with this as a one and done, but that's what it looks like. And I'm going to show you right quick. So I use that color, and then I will go in with this color right here, the one I was just telling you guys about. See that? See how that gives depth to that look? So if you need you a nice little simple everyday eyeshadow look and you like a nice little bright lid, bam. Y'all see how quick we did that? There go your everyday look right there. And just imagine you got some eyeliner, mascara on every day. Speak for Pat, Lori, and I. Oh, we are going to be ranking our, and if you're a YouTuber and you want to join the collab, we will be ranking our Pat McGrath motherships. And you don't have to have all of them. You can have 3 or 4 of them. We just want to rank our motherships. We both have all 12. All right, y'all. So we're going to swatch this shade right here. Y'all, this is so soft. Look at that. Oh. Who is playing with Pat McGrath? You better put some respect on her name. Did y'all see that one swatch? Did y'all see that? She cute. She cute. I like that color too. So that could be a one and done. And just go around it with like a little brown just to clean up a brown that is your skin tone. Yeah. I know these swatches is looking crazy, but I kind of like doing the swatches on the eyes so you can actually see, because swatches on your arms sometimes they don't give the true representation of what an eyeshadow really is going to do and how it's going to look on your face. And what I'm saying, the reason why I'm doing this too is I want you to see that this shimmer, yes, they look shimmery, but if you apply it properly, you're not going to have a whole bunch of fallout. Well, you should ask B and G and Shannon to join since they're doing the video soon. Oh, okay. Black girl Bella. Yeah, because I know she got to have all of the Pat McGrath eyeshadow. Y'all, let me give my eyes a break. We almost done. I think I got some of the stuff in my eye. Hold on. See what I do for y'all? Y'all see what I do for y'all? That's because I love y'all. And y'all, I love makeup. So y'all know eyeshadow is my jam. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this shade right here. Yeah, it's $72. This is a $72 palette. And it's limited edition. Now, I will say her holiday palettes do be limited edition. So this is a limited edition palette. Oh, I'm putting a spell on ya. Now, this one is not as smooth, but the color is popping. Oh, there, I built it. Oh, This is gorgeous too. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, I like this. And y'all see how I cleaned that up with just a brush? You see that? That's the quality that we're dealing with. I was able to clean that up with just using a brush. Now the last shade. This is like that navy color. Now this one is, she calls this one is a special formula too. It's like a creamy, metallic like. And you can kind of feel the glitters a little bit in this one. But if my smoky girls that love a smoky eye, this is your color to get for your outer V for the smoky eye. So I actually have 2 shades. And do y'all see the sparkle? Like you can really see the sparkle. But I do feel like this one, it moved around some. So I feel like the application, you got to be, a little careful with this one. Oh, a smoky brown halo with the blue. Yes, yes. So y'all, those are the swatches of the palette. So y'all saw them on my eye. Now, who is this palette for? I feel like this palette is for, oh, what happened? Hold on, y'all. And y'all, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Okay, who do I feel like this palette is for? I feel like this palette is definitely for the Pat McGrath lovers that have been looking for some nicer packaging, giving you more of that Pat McGrath luxe feel. And I also feel like this is perfect for the girls that travel a lot and you want to take amazing quality eyeshadows with some color that jazz up a look and give you that pizzazz, that extra bling blingage that you need. And you love Pat McGrath, but you want to carry this instead of this big old mothership. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want all of the goodness of a mothership, but oh, I can't get it open. Anyway, y'all know how big a mothership is, but you don't want to carry this. I want to see the comparisons in the size. Okay, here we go. You don't want to carry this on vacation. So you're getting this and something smaller like this. See the difference? Now, I do wish she would have had more mattes, at least another matte in this palette. But I feel like that is who this is for. And I feel like This is for someone who has never tried Pat McGrath eyeshadows and you want to get it in a more luxe palette. This will be a very nice Christmas gift for a makeup lover, someone that's new into makeup. Like my niece, I have a niece that loves makeup and she's getting it. She does a lot of high end. This will be a perfect gift for her, a perfect Christmas gift. And again, you can wait until the Sephora sale and get your 20% off. Well, if she don't respond right away, then I don't know, because I would love to get the video up by next Friday, sometime next week. Are they magnetic? Oh, good question. Let me see. I don't think so. No, they're not. There's no way for you to, but I don't think any of Pat's, none of hers are magnetic. Yeah. So no. But that is it, y'all. Those are my thoughts on this palette. I am so happy that we are getting better packaging. We're getting that more Pat McGrath looks. And I am very pleased with the actual shadows. Like, I feel like the shadows are amazing. So that is my review. There are also someone who is disappointed in the Lightworks palette this year because they wanted all the shadows. No. I am so happy that we are getting mattes from Danessa Myrus. Like, that is long overdue. Like, I feel like I have so many Lightwork palettes, and all of them I always have to pretty much a lot of times go outside of the palette to do a complete look, unless I'm just using it as an accessory palette. For her to give us mattes along with the shimmers, thank you. Me personally, I am so happy, and I cannot wait to get this palette. Like, girl, I cannot wait. Oh, and also, you guys, if you are not a part of my membership, please join the membership. I know I haven't been doing a lot over there, but y'all, we're about to really turn it up because I want to start doing my first impressions with my members only, and then give you guys a review. Like, I want to open the box, do the first impressions, and really tell you what I think about it as soon as I see it. But that's going to be for members only. So please join the membership. It's only $2.99 a month. And also with the lives, you guys, I guess you could do super stickers and hype up videos. Please consider doing that also. All right, y'all. Okay, I'll definitely reach out to her. Let me look and see. The red cardboard one. Is that what? This one right here? Let's look and see. So, well, she doesn't have, this is not black. This is not black. This is like a navy bluish, but it comes across black. But let's see. You talking about this one right here? I'll swatch it for you. Oh, you're talking about this shade? Because that's the only one that's in this one. This one? See, that's like a blackish gray. And this one right here is, see the difference? This one has more, but you know, they may look to come across the same on the eye. Let's try. Hold on, I'll swatch it. So this is from the red palette. Oh, this got like green and blue. Ooh, that's pretty. And this is the new one. They are very similar. They are very similar. So they may look the same on the eye, which is what matters. Because, you know, we can definitely get into the, oh, shoot, I'm rubbing off the wrong one. Hold on. I'm going to put it on my eye so you can see. I done rubbed off most of it. Because a lot of times the colors are different, but that it's so minute that once you put it on the eye, you really can't tell the difference. So yeah, that red palette is gorgeous. And that's the thing about hers being limited edition, you know. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure my eyes dry. So the one in the red palette, we're going to put right here. I'm making sure my fingers are clean. Red palette. See, this red palette has, I feel like, more gray undertone to it.
You got mail.
What you talking about, Marla? So that's the red palette. And I'm agreeing with you already. I feel like that one has way more sparkle to it. I'm just trying to clean it up. Now let's go on with the pack. So to me, on the actual eye, there's not much difference. Let me clean it up because this is the last swatch I'm gonna do. Let me clean up under the eye just so we can really, oh, this is not what I'm looking for. So we can really see the difference. I need a mirror. Soon as I get off this live, I will be going and getting my Good Molecules eye patch. Let me go and get her on out the refrigerator. Give my eye some TLC. Because eyeshadow does look totally different when you actually have makeup on. So that does play a factor, y'all. Okay. This one right here, red palette. This one is the new holiday. On the eye, I can't see much of a difference. I do feel like this one from the holiday palette has more shimmer. Like, I feel like it's definitely more shimmer. This is the concealer from, y'all, this Natasha Denona concealer is bomb. Like, so good. And this is her powder foundation. See, makeup looks so much better with a little bit of makeup. I mean, eyeshadow looks so much better when you just, you know, have a little bit of makeup on. And we're going to end it looking like this. We're going to end the live. And I'm doing this so I can show you that eyeshadows look very similar. And they just have subtle nuances that make them different. But once you put your makeup on, can you really tell the difference? Uh-oh. Y'all falling down. So sometimes if you're looking to buy an eyeshadow palette, you're like, oh, I want it just for this color. But if you already have a color in your collection, buy that same brand, because all brands are not created equal. But buy that same brand and maybe not pick up that palette. See? So can you really tell me which eyeshadow is which? Lord. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to clean up around the edges. Can y'all tell the difference? About the same, right? So that's just a little bit of don't let FOMO get you, because if you already have a palette with a similar color to it, like you say you looked at this palette and that one or two shades just popped out at you and you're like, oh my God. If you have the same colors that are similar from the same brand, then maybe not pick up the palette. I do recommend the new palette. Hey, Tanya, I do recommend it. I do. The concealer that I use is by Natasha Denona. And I think I can tell you the shade name. I think it's that, y'all, this stuff be so little. Like, I know I'm not crazy. Who can read that? I'll have to put it in the thing. Yes, one is this one definitely is more shimmer, has more shimmer than this one. So yes, there is a little, but it's such a small difference that if you're thinking about picking up a palette just because of that, is it really worth it? You know. So that's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. But y'all, my desk is a mess. We've been on here for I don't even know how long. Way longer than I anticipated. But I might take a picture afterwards. That is it. All my YouTube content creators, what you got going on for the week? Let us know. And let me clean up my desk. Good God. I do have, you guys, Hung Van Gogh. I have all of them except for one. And I want to shout out Alicia, better known as Kinky Sweat. You guys, she blessed me with these. I purchased on my own. I'm just grabbing two. And these I was blessed with. So I will be doing videos this week using those palettes. So that's what's coming up for me. So if you wanted to see how those Hung Van Gogh eyeshadows looked on deeper skin tone, I got you. And again, thank you so much, Alicia, for blessing me with those palettes. I am truly grateful. And you guys, make sure y'all go over there and show her some love, because she is at 100,000 subscribers. Now that's a gift. Exactly. Now that's a gift. I am so blessed to be around women who just love on me. I'm so blessed. I am not getting the Patrick Ta palettes because I feel like they're repetitive. I feel like the Patrick Ta palette is nothing but, hold on. I just feel like we already have those colors. Like, Y'all, this live is so long. I'm so sorry. But I have to address the elephant in the room when it comes to the Patrick tie. I feel like we already have the Patrick tie. This is it right here. This is it. If you have this palette, and then if you have the original palette, with some of the shit, I just feel like he just took his palette and broke it up in like what, quads. So no, I won't be picking up those up. I'd much rather have the Natasha Denona over the Patrick tie. So that's a big, easy no for me. You thinking about the medium? Now, if you, I'm gonna say this: if you do not have any of his palettes, then yes. But I have his palettes, and I feel like he's just recycled the colors he already had. But if you do not have, he has good formula. He does have a good formula. So if you don't have it, yes, I will go through and pick out the one I want. But if you already have these palettes, I don't feel like it's worth picking up. All right, y'all. Yeah, no imagination on this part. Yeah, nothing new, nothing like, no. It's a no for me. But I already have these two palettes. If you don't, then yeah. You have the rosy one. Now, that's the one I would like. Yeah. But that's it, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to join. Joining the membership, you guys, is also a way of supporting this channel. Like you guys know, 99% of the stuff that I get and show you comes out of my pocket and I purchase. So joining the membership is $2.99 a month. It's just an easy way to show support to the channel. And I just want to tell you thank you, and I appreciate you in advance. We got to get over to Brittany live. Want to be natural. You guys definitely be following her outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. I love your outfit of the day. Tanya, I need you to come on back to the YouTube. Come on, girl. Come on, come on, come on. Sun will be live on Saturday. I think that's it. And don't forget to share the link to the webinar. All right, so to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next video, bye-bye.